Oh, y'all, listen. I ain't gave y'all no conscious awareness in a long time. Y'all know that. Y'all know this conscious awareness is a part of this channel. So don't unsubscribe me. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Just hear me out, okay? Y'all, I got a good one for y'all today. So stay tuned. Y'all so much for coming to Bernita Rochele's Spoken Word and Conversations. Y'all listen here. We're going to get right into it. Now, I wrote this one on April 9th, 2021. April 9th, 2021. And it's called We Are All Human Beings. I know they told you we came from somewhere else. We are all human beings. We have eyes, a nose, a head, and hands. But really, do I have to tell you that? Do I really have to tell you that? We are all human beings. If I'm not mistaken, from what I know, I can give you an organ. I can donate blood to you. But wait, again, do we really or do I really need to tell you that? We are all human beings who want just as much for our children as you want for yours. We are all human beings. We deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. But wait, yet again, must we still or must I still tell you that? We are all human beings. We just have melanin in our skin. We are all human beings who worked in fields, picked cotton in the burning hot sun with their children on their backs. We are all human beings who raised your children while Master did what he did to our grandparents and ancestors. Yep, that part right there. But a lot want to omit that. We are all human beings. Until you figure that out, everything you try to do to hurt us, to hold us down, to block our votes, to keep your knee on our necks won't work. We are all human beings. Whoo, Lord. Oh, gosh. I wrote that in 2021, y'all, and it was popping, or it was almost at the end of the popping. Because it was going down up here. Let me tell you, it was going down. That's when a lot of the stuff, 2020 was horrible for everybody, but it was still, 2021 was still a hot year. I can remember when I wrote that. But anyway, what y'all think about that? One day I was talking to one of my professors, and we were talking about, it was actually an English professor, and we were talking, and she was trying to compare what she was dealing with what it was like we were just on way two different levels, because I think people think, non-melanemic people think, or melanemic people think that their experience is the same when it'll never be the same. We have to have, we have real conversations over here. So don't unsubscribe. We just talking over here, but I was trying to explain to her, no, your experience will never be like mine. I even gave her the experience of when the house, was caught in that crossfire and how they treated me. Y'all, but did I tell y'all? I don't know if I told y'all. They were like, well, where's your son? I don't know if I mentioned it. What does my son have to do with anything that was going on at that moment? That just shows you how different that they treat us. Like I was like, what you looking for him for? My son was at a retreat, and it's sad that you have to say, oh, my son goes to a private school. That don't matter. You can tell them that your son is in a private school. You can say that I am a doctor. I ain't no doctor, but I'm just saying, I'm remembering the situation my cousin had, and she is a doctor that was walking in her own neighborhood. She is a doctor with a house on a hill by a lake. And the man says to her, aren't you in the wrong neighborhood? I said, you know what you should have told him? My name is Doctor. Nice to meet you. I'm reading Ta-Nehisi. I already read his Between the World and I. I think that's what it's called. I got it up there on my shelf, but this is his new book, y'all. I had to get this right here because I love me some Ta-Nehisi quotes, man. But he talks about in his first book. Okay, here's the first book. Okay, it's called Between the World and Me. Honey, this book was good because he talks about the dream, and a lot of people think it's going to be this what is it, the White House with the picket fence. You can have all of that and still not be seen as a human being. Okay, you can have all of that and still be seen not as a human being. That's what I meant, because I think I said you'd be seen as a human being, but you can still have all that and they not see you. So it didn't matter that my cousin was a doctor and she has a house on a hill on a lake. It didn't matter. What they saw was a melanin person walking in the wrong neighborhood. Just think about that. Think about that. It's supposed to be free. And this guy acting like she was supposed to have her papers on her. Like she was supposed to have her papers on her. Not only that, but you gonna show me your pay. But I'll be like, what is going on here? Man, so I cannot wait to read this. And I know, did y'all see that interview where that guy tried to pull that gotcha moment on Ta-Nehisi? He wasn't having it. Ta-Nehisi Coates is free, honey. He is free. Meaning like he knows, like he is free. I mean, listen, you can't just believe what nobody say anymore, because we have been trapped. We have been trapped, y'all. But listen here, that's all I want to say on that, because you guys know on this channel, must I say what we do over here? Real life experiences, relationships for the mature, conversations that need to be had, enlightening conscious awareness, and breaking generational curses. So you gonna get a mixture over here. Y'all just remember that. Y'all know what we do over here. But listen, all human beings can come over here. We don't discriminate. We appreciate. Y'all listen. But y'all, thank you to my new ones and thank you to my day ones, y'all. Y'all are so appreciated. Hey, when I say that, I mean that you listen here. I don't believe in the in group, out group. Okay, I don't believe in that. So thank y'all for taking the time to watch my content. I don't need no membership. I ain't never been about that. These people still trying to get me in the honor society. Why I need to be in your honor society to tell me that I'm smart? And that's not to brag, but I'm just saying, we are called the United States. United. Listen to the word united, but we still be divided. We still be divided. I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for that. And another thing that got me, I was watching one of my shows, and you know how you have maybe two, you know how they do those chats, super chats. It was like $2.99. You know how they go. You know, if you want to give those, if you paid any attention to those. But in this particular deal, the person said, I'm gonna take only 10.90, $10 and over. I'm gonna read your comment. You're not thinking about these people are actually taking time to be on to watch you right now. Watching is paying you. Yeah, it's an incentive to get the other people, but why would you sit up there and do, to each his own? Let me not get on that, but I'm just telling you, over here, we ain't about no in group, out group. It's a group. We all are human beings over here. Some is just we on fire right now. We got to protect the home first. But anyway, y'all, that's it, y'all. Thank you to my new ones and thank you to my day ones, y'all. That's all for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. I got a chance to meet Joy the Glory. I had been watching her videos this beginning of summer, I think. Y'all, I was like, I would love to meet her. I love her book, Post Traumatic Slave Syndrome, because I had to do a paper on that. And y'all, my professor said, Bernita, she's coming to one of the community centers here. Well, my actual community center where I live. And I got a chance to meet her. Y'all, I'm not kidding you. I've been asking and he just been giving.